Hey guys, it's Mary, and welcome to Mondays with Mary. I have got some fun things to share with you today. So, I purchased the new metallic pigment inks from Lisa Horton and just got them in the other day. So, we're going to be using those. I also got Lisa Horton's Floral Teacup, which is a embossing folder, and it also cuts, has the die. Not all of her embossing folders have matching dies. This one particular does. And I also picked up the layering stencil that goes with the teacup. So, and not all embossing folders have stencils, so this one just happened to have everything. And it was different. And I don't know if you've ever used Lisa Horton products, but her her embossing folders are really, really nice. She does a lot of florals. There's a lot of detail in them. And if you're not familiar with her inks, she is the person who came out with the interference inks, and those are the ones that if it's on white cardstock, it's one color, and if it's on black cardstock or a dark color like that, it's a different color. I've got some of those. They're awesome. But these new metallics that she came out with, and I'll give you a show. I haven't even opened them yet because I just got them yesterday. These new metallic pigments, they have a shine to them, but they're just vibrant colors, very vibrant. So this one is Vitreous, which is a kind of a greenish blue. And then Titanium, Fool's Gold, Love Struck, Ultraviolet, Coastline, Pumpkin, Bronze, Mojito, and Sunrise. So I don't know where this is going to take us color-wise, but I just thought I'd bring them all out, and we'll figure out what colors as we go along. So I've used I just noticed there's a little wrinkle down there, but it's okay. I've already used the embossing folder, and I'm still, with hers, I'm still working on the right sandwich with the Empress Elite. I got every other one I figured out, I'm pretty sure. But I only have a couple of Lisa Hortons, so I don't think it's as deep as it could be, but it'll be fine. So my intention was to use the Sizzix stamp and stencil platform with its adapter, but the holes don't line up, and so we're just going to wing it. And these stencils, doesn't say, but there's a lot of them. There's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 10 stencils in here. And according to this, it says color each layer with a different tone. So, okay. So now her stencils have holes on the side, and they're made to go in her platform, which is called the Ultimate Multi-Tool, which I don't have. but it's okay because we're just going to wing it. So, yeah, we're just going to wing everything. We're just having a play. So we are just going to line these up, and because it's the same size, the stencil is, as the paper, we're going to have to tape it down. Which is fine. And that can stick there. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, so it looks like we've got the part of the teacup, and then part of the flowers here, or the, yeah. And then green. I've never worked with one of her stencils before, so this and this will be the same color. These will be green. And then this. All right, so let's get out. I'm going to use a titanium for this part here, for the teacup. Hopefully these are nice and juicy, because when I watched her video, they were. First, I'd have to get it open. There we go. Okay. I am a little cardstock here so I can go off. All right. I'm using my brushes that I use with my pigment inks, making sure I'm not using the dye ink brushes. This is turning out heavier handed than I wanted it to be, but I think it'll be all right. They are very all right. So that's the titanium. And where is, we use Mojito on the leaves. But you're right here and here. I hope everybody had a good weekend. The weather here wasn't great, but you know, what can you do? All right, and then maybe, let me see, we've got Love Struck, which is definitely a pink. And then Ultraviolet. So let's make these little ones here, the Ultraviolet. It's supposed to rain every day this week here. I'm not looking forward to it, but we need it. Though I am in the Central Valley of California, and Southern California needs it more than we do. All right, let's get our purple. My brushes that I use for my pigment inks are like just a mishmash of freebies that I've gotten. So some of them are white, some of them are green, and so I have the little things here. To keep me on track color-wise. All right. It's a lot of colors for one stencil. All right, so stencil number 1, let me get my rag, is done. And stencil number 2 looks like it's just this big flower right here. Right there. All right, and we're going to use Love Struck. Ooh, that is a bright pink, so very, very much so. So let me see. We can just, this does not want to stay put. That is a very, very pretty color. Very vibrant. like that. Very pretty. All right. Two is done. Three. I just have to like get it lined up right. Which is weird because I guess that's where it's supposed to be, but it, like I said, I've never used one of her stencils before. I'm not sure. When it lines up with one. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly. All right, I think that's where it's supposed to be. All right, so where is, we're gonna do a little pumpkin in the middle of the flower. What else do we have? Fool's gold, no. Titanium. Oh, maybe bronze. Maybe bronze. For that center right there. Let me know in comments if you have any Lisa Horton products. And if so, what you have. She is based in England. Let me know if you have any of her interference inks or any of her stamps and embossing folders. All right, the abstract can go over here. And then we'll use the bronze. Right there. I just watched one of her videos and she just started doing some designs for spellbinders, and now they came out with their Scout or the full-size one, I'm not sure what it's called, but their full-size machine in her green color. It's going to be coming out. All right, and let's see. Let's do this one in yellow here. We'll end up using all the colors. But, you know, it'll be a good play. We'll see how it looks at the end. Did anybody shop on HSN last week for their craft day? I asked because yes, I did. And they have quite a few things coming. Most all of it is diamond press. Oh, I like that. It's so vibrant. You know, I'm not sure, because we're doing such small area here in each color, if you're going to be able to see the shimmer when we're done. Oh yeah, I can see it. All right, so anyway, so half of my order is on its way and the other half just shipped. I'm not sure why. All right, so let's see what we got here. We've got leaves. And then we got the bottom of this. I don't think like I've said, it's the first time I've used her stencil, so it's a little different than, you know, I do a lot of Altenew and Pink Fresh stencils. So I'm not sure if I'm doing any of this right. But you know, nobody's gonna know if I did it wrong. That's the beauty. If the colors aren't all right. All right, I love this verdigris color. When I saw her use it, and we're going to use it on the leaves here. It was kind of a, I don't know, you know, it's hard when you're watching and you're versus live, you know, in front of you. So, but it was kind of a tealy green color. We shall see what it looks like. Like I said, by the time we're done, we're going to have used every color. Oh, look at how pretty that is. I don't know if it's the color I should be using, but I'm going to use it anyway. The Pink Fresh, they're always making teal and turquoise leaves. So if they can, I can. And I can always tone it down with a little yellow and make a whole new color. All right. All right, so the bottom, the plate that the teacup goes on, we did in that titanium. And you know something, I have the original metallic inks that came in silver and bronze and gold. I'm going to use this one because the silver one, because I think it's a lighter than titanium. I don't know. It'll either work or I'll just totally mess it up. Either way, we'll know. If I can get it off. All right. So, Silver Shine is what this one's called. And yes, it's much lighter. I don't even know if it's going to go. Ah, it's got a super shine to it. All right. I'm not sure. There's still a piece of the cup here and there. Must be on a different stencil. We shall see. All right. More layers. All right, where's our pink? Here it is. Now it wants, I don't know. I guess we can go in darker with this. This is either going to look good or it's going to be a hot mess. I don't know. We will see. At this point, I'm thinking it could go either way. Not quite what I had envisioned to begin with. But you know, sometimes that happens. I got to get the little one to get up in that area right there. There we go. I don't know. Oops. All right. And now we need to bring the purple back. What was it called? Ultraviolet. And then we have the bottom rim. And I am going to go back to the darker titanium for that one. thing on this one. Well, we still have so many. We're only on number 6. Okay, so here's the leaves. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Here are the leaves. And we'll do those. And the mojito, I believe, was the color. There it is. All right. What is next? The leaves over here. Just these leaves. Right there. I think this needs to move over down here just a tad. Just a tad. There. And more green. More of the mojito. These inks are very smooth and nice feeling. All right, so much for you. Now we've got more leaves. Oh, there's finally the bottom of the and the handle. All right. Trying to figure out what this is. All right, we're going to use Silver Shine on the handle and the base here, so it ends up being a two-tone with the silver and the titanium. All right. And then, you know, I am going to put yellow down, and then I'm going to put the Verdigris on top of that. So it's going to make a third color. It's not going to be the Mojito or the Verdigris by itself. So we're going to do a layer of the yellow everywhere here. And then everywhere the yellow is here, we're going to put no, I just went over the titanium accidentally. All right, hold that thought. All right, well, that's as good as it's going to get. It's okay. All right, then we're going to bring in the Verdigris. I don't think I'm saying that right. It's okay. All right. What have you been working on lately? Leave me a comment, let me know. What kind of, well, Valentine's Day is coming up, but I don't do Valentine's Day cards, so I guess Easter's, gosh, I don't even know when Easter is. It always changes. All right. All right. It's not looking as bad as I thought it was going to. All right, what do we got? We got 2 left. And they are these 2 right there. And then right there. All right. So this is interesting because it's got the little detail lines in these two flowers. And then the detail lines over here in the leaves. It's a very small area to work in. All right. I think I'm going to use this pumpkin. New color alert. Here, let me get a tiny little, I need tinier than that. Here in the yellow. Just to give it some color. Okay. And then in the purple, I wonder if the purple would show up. With some pink on it. We shall see. These little brushes. These are Altenews detail blending brushes. They're really good for stuff like little areas like this. All right. And I'm gonna go back to the Veridis. To add some detail over here. This is just putting in the veining. All right. And then we've got one more. Looks about right there. there's one little spot down here. All right, I see a piece that I am not pleased with, so let me go back in here and lower this down a little bit. You get those white spots right there. And then I think one of the first ones we did or maybe not. I'm dropping everything. All right, I'm looking for a specific one right here. But I think they ended up to be two different ones instead of one stencil. And where is our green? There it is, mojito. I don't know if you can see it on camera, you probably can, but it was off just ever so slightly. I'm looking for the other one for this big one up here. I think it's this one. Maybe. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I think this stencil might lend itself better to maybe just a couple of colors, like the yellow, the pink, and green, period. I mean, it's better than horrible, as they say in Gina K's world. But it's not exactly what I was hoping for or thinking in my head. Or maybe it's because it needs pastel colors instead of the vibrant of the pigment. I don't know. You let me know what you think in comments. It does have that beautiful shimmer. But I am spoiled, and I admit it, with Altenew, because Altenew always has directions, and it shows you where you should be putting what color. You know, like this was in with the greens, but it's really the flip side of the rose, or the whatever this flower is here. So technically, and it came before, I don't know, did it come after? Oh, my fingers are getting all filthy going through these stencils. I'm losing it over here. Was it part of this? No. Yeah, so it's deceiving. It was here. With all the greenery. So if we put this back here and we go heavy-handed with the pink, let's see what happens. I mean, come on. It's not going to get any worse. Right? I think we've made pink mud, but hey. It's better than green mud. Now I should do that one. See? Now we're going down a rabbit hole. Yeah, I don't understand the rhyme or reason of their stencils. Like I said, this is the first stencil of hers I've ever used. So it's a bit, it's that right there. Yeah, we're making it worse. Okay. Ooh, that really did turn out to be muddy, didn't it? Let's see. All right, well, yeah, we're only going to make it worse here, so. That petal's dying. Let's just say that. All right, well. I think the next time, yes. I think the next time it needs to be in pastels and maybe just 3 colors. Maybe just 3 colors, but it does have that nice shine. It just kind of gets, oh, and see it's off right there. It just kind of gets weird right here. So, but you know, you don't know unless you try. And for every good one, there's one that gives us a lesson in what not to do. And this flower was looking so pretty till that green mud came in. So anyway, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the new inks. They are very pretty. Very pretty. They're very juicy. And I like them. I may not like them in a stencil, like a tiny stencil like this, but I do like them. But you know, every ink has its place. Every cutter has its purpose. You know, that's how I feel. So, all right. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried any of Lisa Horton's either inks, the interference inks, the metallic inks, the 3D embossing folders, or the layering stencils, all of the above or none of the above. Let me know. All right. So if you have not subscribed yet, you can hit that subscribe button. And if you hit the bell, it will send you notifications when there's a new video to watch. Also, the thumbs up is the like button, and that one holds a lot of weight with YouTube, you know, and you can like watching me torture myself here, and it's okay. I'll take it. And then there's the share button. So that's it. All right, so another one, another lesson learned. So until next time, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.